I'm Makayla Bodey,
And I'm Nathan.
and we've been married for 2 weeks. I'm a personal trainer at UFC Kailua,
I'm in the Marine Corps.
and yeah.
How are you guys invited to church?
I was invited to church in 8th grade a very long time ago. My family has always went, but when I was in 8th grade, that's probably when we started going the most consistently. Yeah.
And then I was invited by Makayla, who I met at UFC and then
A year ago.
a year ago. And
Yeah.
it grew from there, started dating, and then I went to my first church service, and the whole vibe was like amazing, like really like felt a connection with the church. So
I started doing personal Bible studies more seriously once COVID hit, just because I think God really had to knock me down and show me that my job wasn't my one success in life. Just because I went to college for that job, I worked really hard for that job, and I was unemployed, unfortunately, but it really showed me that world success isn't what I'm supposed to be living for, and it's for God. So once COVID became a thing, I was depressed for a little, but I actually feel like my life was blessed more when I didn't have a job, and I just realized the things I still do have. So that's when I started taking studying more seriously. Yeah.
I thought like the thing I saw was like people's like motivation, like their true intention of like who they were as a person. Like I saw that like very upbeat, and I love that, like getting to know Jesus and like the path they were following, and like people they were like coming into contact with, like just all around upbeat people, happy and just more like happy about living life, so, and I think that I think contribute that to Jesus, following Jesus. So.
I choose to follow Jesus just because I hit my low point, and I really need to remember that when all things, like good or bad, that God was always there. So I think that's my biggest driving point of why I need just to continue to grow my relationship with Him. Because even though I did get my job back, it doesn't mean that things stop. So I just have to trust and rely on God more every day. Yeah.
I choose to follow Jesus because I want to like grow my faith and like be stronger and be like a motivation to people, and like see where that inspiration comes from. And it's like all from the Word, on the Bible, and it's all right there in front of them. Just like how it was brought to me, like I want to bring that to them. So.
What was your favorite motivational speaker for you? Maybe not motivational speaker, but being a person that motivates you.
Yes, yeah, that'd be like my father. He's been in the church for 30 plus years, almost 40 years. And I feel like what he says, he gets a lot from the Bible, and I know what that is. And like that's like something that really inspires me too. How he's lived his life is through the Bible. So
I think Jesus has changed definitely my trust, because I'm a pretty doubtful person, which doesn't make sense because with personal training you have to be very positive. But for me, just knowing that Jesus has never failed on me, even when I was like in 8th grade, and His commitment to me has never changed, I think that's probably what I hold on to the most. Yeah.
I think it was the way I used to live, like just my sinful nature. Like I was pretty much drowning in it, and it's like a complete 180. I'm trying to turn around. Just like the people we come in contact, like the things you say and what you do, it's like it shouldn't be like as a human perspective. It should be like you should be like basing off the Bible and like how you should live, like how Jesus lived, and it's complete turnaround.
I want to be a person that doesn't sway as much as I do. Even though I trust God, at the end of the day, it kind of takes me a while to get there. So for me, I would definitely say changing my mindset is what I dream the most for me. It's just to be someone that's more like firm than super like wishy-washy. Yeah.
Well, I want to get like so strong in the faith to where yes, my faith does not waver, or budge. I stay firm in it, and that's how I want to raise a family. Raise a family, and then like teach them right from wrong, and know where it all comes from. It's from Christ.
The dreams I have for God's church, I think really taking people's careers and like somehow working with the church through that. A couple years ago, I went on a missions trip and I was able to teach people how to do certain exercises in Honduras. So like if we could like do that, I would be 100% on board. Just to have more opportunity for people in their careers. Yeah.
I would love for the church to grow and expand to far out places like we've never even seen, like to really reach as many people as we can, like through the faith and through the word.